Hello, everyone. The cryptocurrency market has dropped again after a lawsuit against the Binance cryptocurrency exchange. For those who have been holding stablecoins to buy at more favorable prices, this is good news. However, for those who already had assets in the market, it's not so great. If you have been following our previous videos or are subscribed to our Telegram channel, you may know that now is not the best time to keep all your assets in the market. But if you have been following, we will discuss what can be bought when the next bull market arrives, and when we can finally expect profit from the market. In this video, I want to express my opinion on what will happen to the market and when to expect growth. I will also answer the question of whether it's worth buying cryptocurrency now or if prices will go even lower. Get comfortable or play the video in the background and let's get started. If you watched our previous video, you know that the SEC filed a lawsuit against Binance US for trading unregistered securities. Some of these coins are also in my portfolio, but labeling them as securities is not a signal to sell. On the contrary, the price will drop further so that you can buy them at an even better price. We see this whole situation as typical FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Just like the case with Ripple's XRP, where the legal process has been going on for about 3 years. Occasionally, some dramatic headlines emerge to temporarily lower the price, but it doesn't hinder the coin's development. Such news usually surfaces during bear markets to make inexperienced investors more fearful and actively sell all their coins, allowing larger players to accumulate them. Furthermore, so far, the SEC has only made announcements regarding these coins, but they have not yet been classified as securities. It will take several years of court battles and substantial resources for the SEC to classify all the listed coins as securities, involving legal proceedings with each coin's representation. Now let's talk about Binance. If you hold all your coins in your wallets, whether cold or hot, you don't have to worry about the exchange itself collapsing. Binance is one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges at the moment, and if it does get blocked, it would be a significant black swan event. But will it be blocked? Let's figure it out. We all understand that the battle is not between Binance and the SEC, but between the entire cryptocurrency market and its regulation. The best-case scenario would be that all the accusations are dropped, everything goes well, and the market goes up. In the worst-case scenario, Binance simply gets shut down. And if you think that the SEC will only stop at Binance, you're mistaken. Essentially, all cryptocurrency exchanges fall under the same accusations that have been made against Binance. Either all of them will have to delist the unregistered coins, or they will all get shut down. In that case, Bitcoin itself could drop by up to 90% from its peak values. Nevertheless, in the long term, this won't have a significant impact on the cryptocurrency as a whole. Let's not forget about Mt. Gox, the cryptocurrency exchange that collapsed when the price of Bitcoin was $800, and they still promised to reimburse 140,000 confiscated Bitcoins. Nonetheless, Bitcoin multiplied its price by nearly 90 times from those levels. In any case, don't worry about whether Binance will collapse or not. Keep your coins in your wallets and be prepared to buy during hot discounts if it actually happens. Now I would like to talk about the black swan. A black swan is a metaphorical concept that implies some sharp news or situation that will cause people to mass sell their coins, and the entire market will keep falling and falling. In this cycle, we haven't been frightened yet. Yes, there have been sharp cryptocurrency drops, but if you look at the overall chart, we have fallen quite smoothly. This means that we should be prepared for this black swan event. In our opinion, it is unlikely that the Binance blockade alone will lead to a market crash. We certainly consider all possible scenarios, but this FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, emerges in the news too gradually. If anyone fell for this news, they would have sold their coins as soon as the SEC filed a lawsuit against Binance. And indeed, the outflow of funds amounted to about $713 million. And even if they do want to block Binance, it will take at least several months due to legal proceedings. A black swan event is very sudden and unexpected. One day you wake up and the next day the entire market is in the red. And red doesn't just mean a 25% decrease, it means a 20% or more drop in value. Of course, this is all metaphorical, and the numbers are just for example, but you need to be prepared for everything. Next, I would like to talk to you about market cycles. As we have already mentioned, the current year is arguably the best year for long-term investments. Yes, prices are not at their lowest point right now, but they are close to it. Even if you buy any coin now, you will be in profit during the next bull trend. But if you want to earn as much as possible by investing as little as possible, then follow the news and wait for those black swans to buy at lower prices. When should we expect the next bull trend? Of course, everyone is waiting for a bull trend, and many are wondering when the market will stop falling. Each cycle is similar to the previous one, and this one will not be any different. Of course, no one can tell you exactly when it will start, but we dare to assume, taking historical data into account, that we need to wait at least another year. Companies need time to recover, for the trend to start improving, not just growing, but surpassing previous peak values. At the moment, after the increase in the U.S. national debt, the government is starting to print bonds again, which negatively affects the market because there is less liquidity for buying such bonds, while the supply of bonds itself increases. In simpler terms, there is almost no money in the market and the economy. People are currently trying to think about how to survive rather than how to buy cryptocurrency. That's why at the moment, it doesn't make sense for market makers to drive the market high because there simply won't be anyone to buy at those prices. No money means no high prices. Therefore, it is important to understand that only under different circumstances will cryptocurrency prices go up. So prepare yourself, be patient, and wait. What are the prospects for the market? You might think that crypto will never be interesting to investors again because if you follow our Telegram channel, you'll see that Google trends for cryptocurrency-related search queries are continuously declining. They have been at a minimum for the past 2 years. Some might think this is bad, but it's not. For investors, it's a great signal to buy. After all, the next cycle should surpass the previous price highs, which means there will be even more news about cryptocurrency, and more people will be interested in it. This means that now is the perfect time for investments. Are the current prices the best for short-term or medium-term perspectives? In our opinion, no. We are currently experiencing a local rebound, and personally, I am waiting for prices around $18,500, $20,000 for Bitcoin. From such positions, even medium-term investments can be made. And for long-term investments, the current prices are very attractive for 1.5 to 2 years. When should we expect a sharp market downturn? Usually, the bear market can be divided into 3 stages. 1. Destroy faith in the market. 2. Shocking events. 3. Halving. In the previous cycle, during the halving stage, everyone had hope that the halving would save the market and prices would skyrocket. However, the opposite happened. A few months before the halving, Bitcoin dropped by 60% in less than a month. This means that the closer we get to the halving, the closer we are to the event that will push the market into a sharp decline. Therefore, the next thing we can expect from the market is panic, with a sudden sell-off of all coins. We can only speculate about what exactly will happen, but we need to be prepared. This event will shake out weak hands from the market, leaving only strong players who will either buy back what they sold or allocate funds for this purpose. Based on our assumptions, we can expect a local market rebound to around $35,000, $38,000, and then the sharp event that will bring us back to the bottom of the current cycle, around $15,000 or even lower, around $12,000. The aim of this rebound is to make inexperienced players think it's a bounce and start buying to not miss out on new peak values. Then they will be abruptly brought down to $12,000, $16,000, causing them to completely lose faith in cryptocurrency and sell what they bought. After that, the real trend reversal will occur, and that's when we should expect new peak values. Let's summarize everything mentioned about when to expect the cryptocurrency market to rise. Currently, we should anticipate a drop until the Bitcoin halving. After that, we will enter a sideways phase, a phase of accumulation, which means the entire year 2024 will be a year of accumulation, and towards the end of it, we can expect a significant rebound. The whole year 2025 will be the best year for earning profits. At the moment, we have only gone through half of the bear trend, and there are still many good and bad news events ahead in the market. So don't miss the opportunity to buy desired coins during bad news. Additionally, remember that it's also possible to profit from good news. If there is something positive happening locally and Bitcoin returns to around $35,000, it will pull along all altcoins, which can also provide good earning opportunities. However, personally, I play with a long-term perspective and only make additional purchases at the moment. I hope today's video answered most of your questions and shared our perspective on the market. We do not provide any financial advice for purchasing anything. You should think for yourself based on your own opinions. We wish you successful earnings, the ability to weather all bad news, and to withstand this bear market. Thank you all for watching. Good luck, and see you soon!